Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin with tonight's news report right now. Information sought about vehicle spotted near Concord Trail on day couple disappeared. Here is a photo of that vehicle. Investigators on Thursday released information about a vehicle connected with the unsolved killings of a couple from Concord, New Hampshire. Law enforcement officials said they hope to identify and speak with the owner or driver of a dark green Toyota RAV4, believed to be a model year between 2006 and 2012, that was parked at the Marsh Loop trailhead on April 18th, the day Stephen and Wendy Reed left their apartment to go on a walk in the area of the Broken Ground Trails. Senior Assistant Attorney General Jeffrey Ward said surveillance images of the vehicle did not show a distinguishable license plate. He said there's no indication that the vehicle is connected to the shootings, but investigators are trying to locate people who were in the area at that time. Ward said this is the only known vehicle in the area that investigators haven't been able to locate. The importance of the ask today is to specifically check another box in terms of who was out there that day and what they heard or saw or where they traveled that day, Ward said. In another effort to track down the SUV, detectives are searching a database of all similar vehicles and contacting their owners. The attempt is just to identify who was in this vehicle and identify where they were and what they were doing that day, as we continue to account for anyone who was in the area, Ward said. The Reeds' bodies were discovered near the Marsh Loop Trail on April 21st. They died of multiple gunshot wounds. Concord police have received more than 200 tips about the double homicide. Chief Bradley Osgood said he remains optimistic the case will be solved. I think the community should be confident that we are making this the highest priority, he said. We have a core group of investigators that are slowly devoted all their efforts on this particular case. A few weeks ago, officials released a sketch of a person of interest in the case. Ward said investigators don't believe that person is connected to the SUV. There are no updates on the identification of that person of interest. Anyone with information about the vehicle and its owner and or driver is asked to contact the Crime Line Investigators Division of the Concord Police Department at 603-225-8600. Tips can also be submitted anonymously through the Concord Regional Crime Line at 603-226-3100 at www.concordregionalcrimeline.com or via a text message with tips 234 and the message to crimes 274 637. A reward of up to $33,500 is being offered for information that leads to an arrest and indictment of the person or people responsible for the killings. And that does it for this evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. I'm Riley King, reporting for the Riley King Network. Thank you for watching this evening news report. Good night and goodbye.